Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, let's do the review of this PTron Bassbuds Ultima. So recently I have posted this PTron Bassbuds Ultima unboxing and its overview. Now in this video, we are going to do its full review with its pros and cons. We'll start this video with its pros and cons directly. So in the pros and cons itself, we'll discuss about its review fully. So firstly, let's start with the pros. So the good things of this PTron Bassbuds Ultima. So the first thing is that its design and build quality and bearing. So it comes with a very good design. It is actually fully made of a plastic material, but it's actually compact in size, and the design is also too good, and its build quality also very good. So it's actually the charging case door is also built very sturdy, and overall the build quality is very good. And after opening the charging case and inside, so this charging case is having a dedicated display which actually shows the actual battery of the charging case, and also in addition to that, it is also shows the each earbud battery level. So that is one of the unique thing. So in the most of the Bluetooth wireless earbud, you will not get like this dedicated display in the charging case at this price segment. So this is one of the best thing from the PTron side. And already in the PTron Bassbuds Pro and then a new Pro model, so they are already bring like this feature. So similarly in the PTron Bassbuds Ultima, you will get like this charging case design. So in terms of design, it's very good. And moving on to the earbud. So this time the PTron Bassbuds, in this PTron Bassbuds Ultima, so the earbud is actually designed like in the stem type design. So it is actually quite good, because in case if a earbud is actually comes with the in-ear type like design means, so some of the users may face that they are not able to bearings and there might be a bearing issue. But now it is actually comes with a stem type like design. If any earbud is actually comes with a stem type like design means, so then the wearing is actually quite easy. So the wearing is actually super easy in this PTron Bassbuds Ultima, but it is not that much best. It's actually easy and it is good for wearing, but not best, because I have already used some of the stem type earbuds like maybe Dobuds A25 and then a OnePlus Bud Set. So all these earbuds ear tips actually fully inserted into my ear, but this earbud is not fully inserted into my ear. So it's actually fits around my ear only, but overall it is good for wearing. So even though I am shaking my head, it will never fall down. And I also traveled through a bike on wearing this PTron Bassbuds Ultima earbuds, and I am traveling around a 50 km speed, and at that time also the earbuds will never fall down. So it's overall it's good for wearing. Well, now let's move on to the next good thing is that the next pro is its touch controls. So this time this PTron Bassbuds Ultima comes with a touch controls, and it is also having a super sensitive. So it is actually having a standard sensitive. So the touch sensitive is not too high and too low. It is actually configured properly. So you can easily able to make all the function easily right from the earbud. So accessing the function using this PTron Bassbuds Ultima earbud is quite easy, and it will give you a best user experience. And also this time PTron has brings a touch gesture in this PTron Bassbuds Ultima. Like every time you are tapping something in this earbud, you will get a click sound. So that is a unique gesture from the PTron side. So in case if you are making some of the function means, you can able to recognize that whether you are make the function or not using that click sound. So that is one of the best feature in this PTron Bassbuds Ultima. So that is almost feels like a haptic feedback while you are typing in the smartphone. Well, now the next good thing is that it's a multiple function and features. So this PTron Bassbuds Ultima Bluetooth earbuds is supported with all the basic function. Also in addition to that, it has also comes with some of the additional features. So firstly, it covered with all the function, like you can play or pause the music by just a single tapping on any one of the earbud, and you can switch to the next song or previous song by just double tapping in any one of the earbud. And you can increase the volume or decrease the volume right from the earbud itself. So to increase the volume, you have to use the left earbud, and in the left earbud you have to tap 3 times. and to decrease the volume you have to do the same thing in the right earbud. And after that you can also go to the Google Assistant or Apple Siri voice assistant, and so now these are all the basic function. And in case if you are receiving calls, means just a single tap you can attend the call, and again single tap you can disconnect the call. So these are all the basic function, and in addition it is actually having 3 different modes. So you can activate these 3 different modes so using this PTron Bassbuds Ultima earbuds itself. So the one is the ANC mode on, and then ANC mode off, and then a transparency mode. So you can switch over these modes by just press and holding for a short time. So once you press and hold in any one of the earbud, you will get a indication like ANC mode is on or ANC mode is off, and then transparency mode. So these 3 modes is actually a cycle. So every time you are press and hold, these 3 modes will actually activated in cycling. So once you turn on the ANC mode on, it actually reduces all the ambient noise in your environment, and it will gives you a focused audio hearing experience. So the ANC mode is really a very good feature, and you can feel the feature while you are experiencing. So I really like this ANC mode feature. And then ANC mode off means, so it's like a normal hearing experience. And then a transparency mode, it is actually feels good when you are not hearing any songs like that means. So once you are actually wearing and enable the transparency mode means, in case any noise in your surrounding means, so that noise is actually hearable very closer to your ears. So the transparency mode is also too good. So in case if any fan sound like that means, so when you're hearing with the normal ears means, you will not feel like so more sounds like that. But when you are wearing the earbud and enable the transparency mode means, so that time you can able to experience the fan noise more closer in your ears. So that is called the transparency mode. That is also works too good. So this feature is actually brings to speak with your surrounding peoples without taking off these earbuds. So these 3 modes is actually works super good, and it's a very good feature from the PTron side. Now the next part of this PTron Bassbuds Ultima is its audio quality and the gaming experience. I have heard multiple audios using this PTron Bassbuds Ultima. So in terms of audio quality, it's actually super awesome. So the vocals clarity is too good, and it's very sharp, and at the same time the bass quality is also very high. You can able to experience that boom like effect in this PTron Bassbuds Ultima, and similarly it is also having a stereo effects. So in case some of the lyrics and sounds you can able to experience in the left and right earbud, vice versa. So overall in terms of audio quality, you can really enjoy, and it will give you a best experience on hearing audio using this PTron Bassbuds Ultima. And then moving on to the gaming performance, I have actually played a Battleground India mobile PUBG like related gameplay. So during the gameplay using this PTron Bassbuds Ultima, so this earbud is actually helps us by notifying whether the enemies comes from the left side or right side, and whether the gunshot is coming from the left side or right side like that. So during the gameplay, so this PTron Bassbuds Ultima will really helpful to you for a better gaming experience. And the next one is its call quality. So the call quality is actually better but not awesome. So this earbud is not it actually comes with a passive noise cancellation, not fully reduce all the background noises. So actually I have made the calls during in the different circumstance, like inside the room and during the street walking, and during the traffic, and during while going through a bike with more air circumstance. So in like this all this situation I have speak the calls, and in all this situation I still able to manage to speak calls to the opposite one, and at this all the circumstance the opposite one can easily able to hear my voices. But the thing is that the opposite person actually able to hear my voices, but along with my voices they also hear the background noises too. So this earbud is not completely reduce all the background noises, but at the same time, so using this PTron Bassbuds Ultima, you can able to speak calls at any of the situation. Even if you are going through a bike with a more noisy circumstance, or in the under fan noise, or in the normal inside the room, or in the traffic, at any circumstance you can able to speak calls to the opposite one, but the opposite one can able to hear your voices along with the background noises. So that is the thing. Overall, this PTron Bassbuds Ultima is good for speaking calls at any circumstance. Now the next thing is that it's a battery consumption. So actually this PTron Bassbuds Ultima is not having that much battery consumption as like other earbuds priced in this price segment. So generally in this price segment, so on a single charge, both the earbud is actually gives a maximum of 4 to 5 hours of a continuous music playback, but this PTron Bassbuds Ultima is actually gives only 3 to 3.5 hours of a continuous music playback. So because this earbud is actually comes with 3 different functions like ANC mode, transparency mode, like that features actually inbuilt in this earbud, so that this earbud is actually gives only 3 to 3.5 hours of continuous music playback. And similarly, you can also refill the earbud charge up to 3 times using this charging case. So this charging case is having a 400 mAh of battery, and each earbud is having a 40 mAh of battery. Overall, you can able to hear songs of a maximum of 15 hours using this charging case and both earbuds battery. Well guys, now these are all the pros of this PTron Bassbuds Ultima. Now moving on to the con section. So the cons is actually this device actually fails on testing in the multi-device testing. So actually I have generally in all the Bluetooth wireless earbud review, so I have actually connected with the multiple devices, like in the smartphones, in the multiple Android smartphones, and then a smart TV, computer, laptop. So I'll connect a device like this in the multiple devices. So on connecting these PTron Bassbuds Ultima on the multiple devices, so I have having some of the mixed comments. So while connecting on my Redmi smartphone, so it is having a very good audio quality, but there is a slightly a connection range issue. So during I am walking like that means, so even if I am keep my smartphone in my packet means, so the connection range is having slightly issue. So after that I have to keep the smartphone near to the earbud, so that time only the song quality is actually continuously hearable. Otherwise, while you are hearing song, it actually fluctuates. So this case is for only for Redmi smartphones, and I also paired with the other Honor smartphones. So while pairing with the Honor smartphone, it actually works super good. And similarly on connecting with the smart TV, so that is also some of the connection range issue. But in the smart TV, it actually works in between the room. But if I move to one room to another room means, so that time connection range issues actually happen while connecting this PTron Bassbuds Ultima. So there is a mixed comments on connecting with the multiple device testing. So that is one of the cons I have actually faced. So apart from that multi-device testing, it is one of the best Bluetooth wireless earbud in this price segment. So that's all about this video guys. Now what are your guys thoughts on this PTron Bassbuds Ultima? Let me know in the comment section below. And in case if you are guys already using this PTron Bassbuds Ultima means, so let me share your experience in the comment section below. And that's all about this video guys, and hopefully if you guys like this video, hit the like button, and if you guys like to watch my upcoming videos, hit the subscribe button below. And thanks for watching this video guys.